Hello and welcome to yet another episode of the Sharks Quiz Season 8 Juniors. We've got two teams looking to make their way to the next round. Let's go over and introduce them. So we have Methodist Basic School Akwadum. Please introduce yourselves.
Bakrajoka Bit Phoebe is my name, Basic 7.
Joanna Boa Jennifer, Grade 9.
Derek Tamati, Grade 9.
David Dako, Basic 9.
That is our team from Akwadum Methodist. Please clap for them. And now our team from Kotoka, JHS. Please introduce yourselves.
Kwansa Tukwamina Kwansa, Basic 9.
Obedeni, Basic 9.
Mr. John Natmunam, Basic 9.
Jafet Hakama, Basic 9.
Let's give them a round of applause. So we have a newcomer and then we have a team that are experts, I hope. But let's see what's going to happen. 4 rounds between the teams and making it through to the next round. We start with the right corner round. 2 minutes to answer 8 questions on social literacy. Correct answer attracts 10 points. A wrong answer attracts no deductions. You can pass on the question once. If you do not readily have an answer, let's see. 2 minutes. Ready? Timer starts now. What are the currencies of the following countries? Cambodia.
Cambodian dollar.
No. Cameroon.
Pass.
Chad.
Pass.
Comoros.
Pass.
Which is the largest bird of prey? A, is it a vulture? B, the golden eagle? C, a parrot? Or D, an owl?
Pass.
Which bird is known for its bright plumage and distinctive call-tipped dance? Is it A, an eagle, B, a vulture, C, a peacock, or D, a plume bird?
Peacock.
Peacock is correct. What's the largest reptile on Earth? Is it A, alligator, B, python, C, anaconda, or D, saltwater crocodile?
Anaconda.
Anaconda is incorrect. Question 8. Which reptile has the deadliest venom? Is it A, an inland taipan, B, a black mamba, C, a rattlesnake, or D, an alligator?
Rattlesnake.
Rattlesnake is incorrect. Let's go to your passes. I'm looking for currencies. Cameroon.
CFA franc.
You are correct. Then Chad. Currency.
Franc.
No, I'm not going to give you that one. And the Comoros?
CFA franc.
No, that's incorrect. Which is the largest bird of prey? Is it vulture, golden eagle, parrot, or owl?
Golden eagle.
You are correct. And that brings us to the end of the round with 5 seconds left for that team. Well done to Akwadum Methodist. Right, Kotoka, JHS, are we ready? 2 minutes start on the clock when I start reading your question. Which is the largest mammal on Earth? Is it A, an elephant, B, a hippopotamus, C, a blue whale, or D, a shark?
Blue whale.
Correct. Which mammal has the longest gestation period? Is it A, an African elephant, B, the shark, C, a whale, or D, a beetle?
Pass.
Passing. Which is the fastest land mammal? Is it a rat, a cheetah, a rabbit, or a kangaroo rat?
A cheetah.
Correct. Which bird is known for its distinctive call that sounds like laughter? Is it A, a kookaburra, B, the twitter, C, the owl, or D, a parrot?
Pass.
Pass. I need currencies from you, please. Bhutan.
Pass.
Botswana.
Pass.
Brazil.
Real.
Correct. And Burkina Faso.
West African silver franc.
Correct. I'll give you that one. Right, your passes. Which mammal has the longest gestation period? African elephant, shark, whale, beetle.
African elephant.
You're correct. Which bird is known for its distinctive call that sounds like laughter? Is it the kookaburra, the twitter, the owl, or the parrot?
Kookaburra.
You are correct. Again, back to your currencies. Bhutan.
Bhutanese in Gulf room.
Okay, I'll give you that one. You're close. And Botswana.
Pass.
You're passing. Okay, no problem. Right, with 4 seconds left, that's the end of the round for Kotoka JHS. A round of applause for them. Wow. We have supporters in the house, right? Well done. Okay, so at the end of round 1, the right corner round, Methodist Akwadum have 30 points, Kotoka JHS 70 points. We're going to move on to the second round, but before that we have a newbie on the Kotoka team. Please introduce yourself.
My name is Benedicta.
Benedicta, you are welcome. Right, so the R-cube round, you're going to be posed questions alternatively. Let me read the rules for you. The questions are on reading, writing, and arithmetic. Each school is posed a question for a maximum of 10 points. A wrong answer attracts a penalty of 5 points. If you get your answer wrong or you decide not to attempt it, it will be passed over immediately to the opposing team for a maximum of 5 points bonus for a correct answer. Should they get it wrong, though, there's a deduction of 5 points. Okay? Are we all clear on that? Okay, so to start this round, Kotoka, you get the first question. All right? Preamble for both teams, so please listen. Choose the best antonym for the following highlighted words in a given sentence. Kotoka, your question. While Kofi felt relaxed about the incident, Anna remained visibly what? So we want the antonym for the second part. Relaxed is the word we're looking for the antonym for. Okay, your options are A, agitated, B, aggrieved, C, responsible, or D, stupefied.
Agitated.
Agitated is the correct answer for 10 points. Akwadum Methodist, your question. The apartment which was abandoned for 3 years has been what? So we're looking for the antonym for abandoned. A, leased, B, occupied, C, reclaimed, or D, renovated.
Occupied.
Occupied is correct for 10 points. Right, same preamble, Kotoka. Jaden, who was well known for his hospitality, has now become, and the word we're looking for, the antonym for, is hospitality. Is it A, arrogant, B, hostile, C, naughty, or D, stubborn?
Arrogant.
Arrogant is incorrect. For the bonus, Akwadum Methodist,
Pass.
you're passing. We were looking for hostile there. Akwadum, your question. The director gradually became a collaborator of his former something. Collaborator is the word we're looking for the antonym for. A, adversary, B, betrayer, C, critic, or D, tormentor.
Betrayer.
Betrayer is incorrect. For the bonus, you're passing as well. Adversary is what we're looking for. Question 5, we're now looking for the odd one out. Kotoka, this is yours. Choose the odd one out. Malaria, tuberculosis, measles, diabetes. Odd one out.
Diabetes.
Diabetes is correct for 10 points. Odd one out, Akwadum Methodist. Salmon, trout, tilapia, tortoise. Odd one out.
Tortoise.
You are correct. Kotoka, again, odd one out. Prudent, cautious, reckless, wary. Right, time's up. Akwadum?
Reckless.
Reckless is correct. You seemed very nervous about that. You're correct. Well done for the bonus. Right, your question now, Akwadum Methodist. Odd one out. Benzene, ethanol, methane, graphite. Odd one out. Your time's up. For the bonus?
Methanol. Methanol.
Methanol is also wrong. It's graphite. It's graphite, okay? We're moving on to some maths questions, the first of which goes to Kotoka. For the maths questions, they have 30 seconds to answer, okay? Kotoka, are you ready? Pens ready? First question goes to you. Frank decided to save 20 pesos from every 1 Ghana cedi he receives as income. In a particular month, he got a total of 300 Ghana cedi. How much did he save that month? Was it A, 40 Ghana cedi, B, 50 Ghana cedi, C, 60 Ghana cedi, or D, 70 Ghana cedi? Your 30 seconds start now. Time's up for the bonus, Methodist, Akwadum.
60 Ghana cedi.
60 Ghana cedi is correct for the bonus. Right, your question, Akwadum Methodist. A tank contains 20 liters of water at 10 a.m. Each hour after 8 liters of water were added to the tank. At what time will the water in the tank be 52 liters? Is it A, 3 p.m., B, 2 p.m., C, 1 p.m., or D, 12 p.m.? Your 30 seconds start now.
2 p.m.
Correct. I had 2 p.m. from the left. Yes. 2 p.m. You've got it. Correct. Right, Kotoka, your question. If 3 painters can paint a fence in 6 hours, how long will it take 2 painters? Is it A, 8 hours, B, 9 hours, C, 10 hours, or D, 12 hours? Right, time's up. For the bonus, Akwadum Methodist. No? Okay, we're going to move on. Your question now, Akwadum Methodist. A recipe for 3 people uses 2 cups of flour. How much flour is needed for 5 people? Is it A, 3 cups, B, 1/3 of a cup, C, 4 cups, or D, 3 1/3 cups? 30 seconds. Not yet.
D. D.
D is correct for the 10 points. We're moving on from the maths questions now, okay? So, can we, both schools now listen, because the preamble stayed the same for both schools, all right? But the first question goes to Kotoka here. You will be given a common statement for the next set of questions. Identify whether the following deductions are true or false. Questions will not be passed on as a bonus for obvious reasons, okay? So, do we all understand that? I'll give you a statement, you tell me whether it's true or false. Simple. Kotoka? All birds can fly. Hares do not fly. They are not birds. Is it true or false?
False.
False is incorrect. I'm not going to pass it over because the most obvious answer is now true. All right? Akwadum Methodist. Bats fly, so they are birds. Is that true or false?
False.
You are correct. All right, Kotoka, I have a maths question for you now. Line R in the xy plane has a slope of 4 and passes through the point 0, 6. Which equation defines line R? Is it A, y is equal to minus 6x plus 4, B, y is equal to 6x plus 4, C, y is equals to 4x minus 6, or D, y is equal to 4x plus 6? You have 30 seconds.
4x plus 6.
4x
plus 6.
That is correct. 10 points. Final question of this round goes to Akwadum Methodist. Which of the following points lies on the line y plus 2x minus 6 equals 0? Is it A, 1,3, B, 1,4, C, minus 1,4, or D, 2,3? 30 seconds.
C. C.
C is incorrect for the bonus. You don't want to try. It's B, 1,4. That brings us to the end of round 2. Okay, so at the end of round 2, Akwadum Methodists have 50 points, Kotoka JHS have 15 points. So I come back to Akwadum Methodists there. Well done to both teams.
At Academic City, we are not just students. We are problem solvers, innovators, and future-ready leaders. We power the future and create groundbreaking technologies ready to tackle real-world challenges head-on. In a world driven by technology, we shape the digital landscape, transforming challenges into opportunities. At the core of strategic thinking and decision-making, we thrive in the dynamic realm of commerce. We evolve into leaders who not only speak, but stand for what's right, forging narratives and stirring the conscience of the world. Embark on a journey with us, where innovation meets education. Academic City, educating future-ready leaders.
All right, so we're going to move on to round 3, the STEM round. Before that, we have a newbie on Akwadum Methodist team. Please introduce yourself.
My name is Rich Love.
Welcome, Rich Love. Okay, so the STEM round is where it gets a bit hot. You just buzz in, right? So the question is posed to both teams. You can buzz in at any time. If you're correct, 10 points. If you're incorrect, -5. If the other team takes over, they get 10 points. Again, if they're incorrect, 5 points is deducted. Are we all clear? So, fingers on the buzzers, please. Question 1. The reaction Mg plus 2HCl going to make MgCl2 plus H2 as an example of what type of reaction? Is it A, neutralization, B, combustion, C, displacement, or D, decomposition? That's the red team, Kotoka.
Neutralization.
Neutralization is incorrect, and our time is up. I was looking for a displacement reaction. A displacement reaction. Question 2. Which group contains the most reactive nonmetals? Is it A, group 1, B, group 2, C, group 7, or D, group 8? Okay, no takers there. We were looking for group 7, the halogens, okay? Question 3. A catalyst in a reaction is what? A, is consumed. B, lowers the activation energy. C, changes products. Or D, increases pH. Was looking for B there, lowers activation energy. Question 4. Aerobic respiration occurs in the A, nucleus, B, mitochondria, C, chloroplast, or D, ribosomes? I was looking for mitochondria. It's like we don't want to take any risks. Is that what's going on? Huh? Question 5. Which organ produces bile? Is it A, the stomach, B, pancreas, C, liver, or D, Kotoka?
The liver.
The liver is correct from Kotoka. Well done. You have one round answer this round. Question 6. The circulatory system transports A, nutrients and oxygen, B, food, C, waste, or D, heat. That is Akwadum Methodist. A is correct for 10 points. Question 7. Gas exchange occurs in the A, trachea, B, alveoli, C, bronchus. Akwadum Methodist.
Alveoli.
You are correct. Question 8. A solenoid with current acts as a what? Is it a battery, a magnet, a resistor, or a motor? Right, time is up. It asks as a magnet. A magnet. I think I even heard the right answer somewhere, but you're not being brave. Question 9. Magnetic field lines exit from where? The north? Yes.
From the north to the south pole.
It said from, and you said North Pole, so I'll give it to you. Well done. Our final question of this round. Conduction occurs mainly in what? Is it A, solids, B, liquids, C, gases, or D, plasma? That is Kotoka.
Solids.
Solids is correct for 10 points. Right, all too soon, we're at the end of the 3rd round. Let's see how the scores are at the end of round 3. At the end of the STEM round, Methodist Akwadum get 30 points and Kotoka JHS 15 points. Well done to both teams. Right, so we're going to move on to the final round. Round 4 is the general knowledge round. It is also a one-on-one round supported by G-Money. Students are paired in their areas of expertise, which is English, Math, Science, and General Knowledge, for a maximum of 10 points for the right answer, no deduction for the wrong answer. At this round, G-Money is giving each school 50 Ghana cedi for every correct answer. So get your G-Money wallet now. Are we ready? May I have our English specialist stay on the stage? And the others, please leave for the moment. Thank you. All right, so for Kotoka, we have Benedicta. And for Akwadum Methodist, we have Jockey-bed. Have I got it right? Or is it jockey-bed?
Jockey-bed.
Jockey-bed. 2 questions. So the preamble here for English is spell the word by providing the missing letters. I am going to give you the definition, and I'll spell the word, and I'll leave some gaps, and you've got to tell me what letters go in that gap. Are we ready? Okay. Definition is overflowing with enthusiasm or excitement. Spelling starts EBU dash L dash ENT. The missing letters, please. All right, so the word we're looking for is ebullient, ebullient, which is EBULLIENT. Okay? Second question. Same preamble. Definition. Peculiar or unique to an individual. Spelling. I-D dash O-S dash N-C-R-A-T-I-C. Missing letters, please. All right, our time is up. I was looking for the word idiosyncratic, which is IDIOSYNCRATIC. Thank you, ladies. We move on to the maths round, please. All right, so 2 maths questions stand between you and the massive points. So, Kotoka, we have Japheth, yes? And for Akwadum Methodist, we have Jennifer. All right? Okay, first question. In a class, 70% of the students passed maths, 80% passed English, and 60% passed both subjects. If there are 100 students, how many students failed both subjects? You have 30 seconds. Yes, Kotoka.
40.
40 is incorrect. You have extra time, Jennifer. Yes, Jennifer.
25.
25 is incorrect, but well done for guessing. I like that, okay? Question 2. Always good to guess, you never know. Question 2. A shopkeeper sold an item for 450 Ghana cedi, making a profit of 20%. What was the cost price of that item? 30 seconds. Yes, Jennifer.
90 Ghana cedis.
That is incorrect. 5 seconds left for Japheth. Our time is up. 375 Ghana cedi was the answer we were looking for there. Thank you, mathematicians. Thank you. Right, we're halfway through. We need our scientists on the podium, please. Right, 2 science questions coming up for David from Akwadum Methodist and Atukwamena from Kotoka. I am going to read a definition and you're going to give me the word that I am defining, right? This process causes the swelling of a plant's central vacuole, creating turgidity. In general, this process stabilizes solute concentrations, which can result in a cell becoming hyper or hypotonic. Pressure is used to reverse this process in a desalination method. Water moves through a semi-permeable membrane for the point which... That was David.
Osmosis.
You are correct, David. Osmosis. Right, I'm going to talk about a scientist. You need to give me his name. This scientist names the relation that the force of a liquid on a body is equal to volume of the body multiplied by its density, multiplied by acceleration due to gravity. For the point, name this Greek polymath from Syracuse, known for discovering his namesake principle related to buoyancy, allegedly while shouting "Eureka" in his bathtub. You're both looking very blank. Archimedes is who we're looking for, Archimedes. Thank you, scientists. Right, so for the final round of this quiz and the final round of this section, we have Derek from Akwadum Methodist and Obed from Kotoka. 2 general knowledge questions. For the first one, it's an audio. You need to identify the personality speaking, please.
Thank you. Thank you very much, a right honorable speaker.
I was looking for Mahama Ayariga. And question 2, you have to identify an image on the screens. Give it a try, Derek.
The flag of Botswana.
Ah, close. Very close. No, it isn't. Obed? No?
Kenya. Kenya's flag.
No. You had many chances because you've seen the image before. It's actually Eswatini, formerly Swaziland, Eswatini. All right? That brings us to the end of the 4th round. Can the other contestants come on stage, please? Welcome back. Let's see what the scores say. Right, so at the end of the G Money round, round 4, the one-on-one round, Akwadum Methodist have got 10 points, and Kotoka JHS did not get any scores in this round. Let's see what that does to the total scores, and therefore to those making it through to the next round. Okay, so at the end of the contests, Kotoka JHS 100 points, and going through to the next round is Akwadum Methodist with a score of 120 points. Congratulations to you. And commiserations to Kotoka JHS. I'm sure you'll be back next year, and I'm sure you make it further. And well done to you guys. All right, so that's the end of the first contest for this episode. We're going to have a short break, and we'll be back for our next contest. Thank you very much. Well done, guys.
At Academic City, we are not just students. We are problem solvers, innovators, and future-ready leaders. We power the future and create groundbreaking technologies ready to tackle real-world challenges head-on. In a world driven by technology, we shape the digital landscape, transforming challenges into opportunities. At the core of strategic thinking and decision-making, we thrive in the dynamic realm of commerce. We evolve into leaders who not only speak, but stand for what's right, forging narratives and stirring the conscience of the world. Embark on a journey with us, where innovation meets education. Academic City, educating future-ready leaders.
Are you a motivated student interested in English, mathematics, science, and computational thinking? You want to stay competitive with hundreds of thousands of smart students from across the globe? Welcome to the Ghana Olympiad Academy. At the Ghana Olympiad Academy, we give access to students from grade 2 to SHS 3 to take part in international Olympiads. Candidates prepare and sit these exams online and get the chance to qualify for the Olympiads in rotating host nations across the world. Some of the international Olympiads include the International Junior Math Olympiad, Vanda Science Olympiad, Kangaroo Math, Hippo English Olympiad, Design Thinking, Robotics and Computational Thinking, amongst others. Join the Ghana Olympiad Academy today and catch up with the rest of the world academically. Go to www.GhanaOlympiadAcademy.com or WhatsApp 0570-898-762 for more.
Hello and welcome back from the break. We have two more schools trying to make their way through to the next round. Let's have them introduce themselves. So please.
Michelle Aden,
Kuleke Emmanuel.
Peter Malpemo Atigan, Janelle Jamesi.
That's our team from Sonrise International School. Please clap for them. And their contestants, introduce yourselves, please.
Echi Christian Kofi, grade 9.
Osumakche, grade 9.
Asante Sepakweku, grade 9.
Ubedasari, grade 9.
That's the team from Matta, Devi. Right, so 4 rounds stand between them and the next round. It goes very quickly. Are we ready? All right, so the balloting was won by Sonrise International School. So you start the first set of questions in round 1, which is our right corner round. You're given 2 minutes to answer 8 questions on social literacy. The correct answer attracts 10 points. A wrong answer attracts no deduction. You can pass on a question once if you do not have the answer. If there's more time, I'll come back to your passes and you can try again. Are we all clear on that? Okay? So your 2 minutes start when I read your first question. Sonrise Christian International. Are we ready?
Yes.
Okay. First question. Who is the current Director General of the Ghana Broadcasting Corporation?
Pass.
Who is the current Chairman of the National Media Commission?
Pass.
Who is the current Chief Executive Officer of the National Youth Authority?
Malik Basintele.
That is incorrect. Let's move on. For which countries do the following cities serve as capital towns? Apia, A-P-I-A.
Pass.
Nuku Alofa, that's N-U-K-U-A-L-O-F-A.
Pass.
Passing on that one. Funafuti,
Pass.
F-U-N-A-F-U-T-I.
Pass.
You're passing. Question 7. What is the name of the playgrounds on which the following games are played? Swimming.
Swimming pool.
And question 8, tennis.
Tennis court.
Well done. Your passes. Who is the current Director General of the Ghana Broadcasting Corporation?
Pass.
And who is the current Chairman of the National Media Commission?
Pass.
Give me the countries, their capital city being Apia. Or Apia, A-P-I-A.
Pass.
You're passing on that one. Nuku Alofa.
Moldova.
No, that was Tonga I was looking for there. And Funafuti.
Chad.
No, I was looking for Tuvalu. That brings us to the end of that round for Sonrise Christian International School. A round of applause for them, please. Right, Matta Devi, are we ready? 2 minutes, 8 questions. If you're not sure, just pass. And if we have time, I'll go back to it. Ready? What is the name of the playgrounds on which the following games are played? Polo.
Pass.
Race.
Pass.
For which countries do the following cities serve as capitals? Montevideo.
Uruguay.
Correct. Canberra.
Australia.
Correct. Suva. S-U-V-A.
Fiji.
Fiji. Correct. Who is the Director General of the National Sports Authority?
Pass.
Who is the current Director General of the Ghana Health Service?
Pass.
Who is the current Director General of the Ghana Education Service?
Pass.
Okay, back to your passes now. Polo, where is it played?
Polo field.
No, I'll give you that one. Race.
Track.
Correct. Who is the current Director General of the National Sports Authority?
Pass.
Who is the current Director General of the Ghana Health Service?
Pass.
And who is the current Director General of the Ghana Education Service?
Pass.
Right. With a lot of time to spare, we are at the end of that round for Matta David Basic School. Right, our time is up. At the end of the right corner round, Sonrise Christian International School, 20 points. Matta David Basic School, 40 points. Round of applause for them. Okay, so we are moving on to the second round of this competition, the R-cubed round. Before I read the rules, we have a newbie on the Matta Devi team. Please introduce yourself.
Insian Lois Siwa.
Welcome, Lois. Okay, rules for round 2. Questions will focus in the areas of writing, reading, and arithmetic. Each school is posed a question for a maximum of 10 points. A wrong answer attracts a penalty of 5 points. If a school gives an answer wrong or decides not to attempt, it will be passed on immediately as a bonus to the competing school for a maximum of 5 points for a correct answer, but again, a deduction of 5 points should they get it wrong. Are we all clear on that? Right. First question in this round is going to go to Matta Devi. Right? So, English question. For both schools, choose the best antonym for the following highlighted words in a given sentence. Matta Devi, are we ready? A child presented inconsequential stuff that made her lose marks. What's the antonym? The word I'm looking for is inconsequential. Options: significant, incorrigible, incongruent, or inexplainable.
A.
A is the correct answer for 10 points. Sonrise, same preamble. We make our contracts permanent when we are satisfied by your work. Permanent is the word we're looking for the antonym for. Is it A, temporal, B, temporary, C, lasting, or D, protracted?
B.
B is correct for the 10 points. Temporary is what we were looking for. Matta Devi says, same preamble. Setting realistic goals makes them easily achievable. Realistic is the word we're looking for the antonym for. Your options: untruthful, impractical, irrelevant, or incomprehensible. The antonym, please. Your time is up.
Pass.
You're passing. What were you going to say to me?
B.
You are correct, but you ran out of time, unfortunately. All right, never mind. Never mind. Okay. Sonrise. Same preamble. Far from being conclusive, the outcome of the meeting Joe and I had was A, controversial, B, provisional, C, substantial, or D, sentimental. Conclusive was the word we're looking for the antonym for. Controversial, provisional, substantial, or sentimental.
Substantial.
Substantial is incorrect. For the bonus, Matta Devi. Our time is up. We're looking for controversial. Controversial. Right, our next set of questions, you're going to choose the odd one out. Matta Devi, you get the first of these. You're choosing the odd one out of A, shrinkage, B, contraction, C, expansion, D, compression.
Expansion.
You are correct for the 10 points. Sonrise, same preamble, odd one out. A, fiction, B, novel, C, biography, D, fable.
Biography.
You are correct for 10 points. Matta Devi, odd one out. Parasitic, mutualistic, symbiotic, or commensal.
Symbiotic.
Incorrect. Over for the bonus.
Pass.
You're passing. I was looking for parasitic there. The last of these, to you, Sonrise. Triangle, rectangle, cube, circle.
Q.
Cube is correct for 10 points. Right, so we're moving on to Matta Devi to take the first of the maths questions. Maths questions are 30 seconds each, okay? So I'll read the first question for you. Your time starts after I've read the question. Vivian drank 1/3 of a bottle of Coke. She then shared 2 bottles of Coke and the remainder of hers equally among a group of 4 people. What fraction of a bottle will each person get? Is it A, 2/3, B, 3/4, C, 5/6, or 5/6, and D, 7/6?
D.
D is incorrect. Sonrise, you have the rest of the time.
Pass. Pass.
You passed already? Oh, okay. Is A, 2/3. A, 2/3. Sonrise, your first maths question. Adam's breakfast is typically Tom Brown and bread. The ingredients for her Tom Brown include 1/3 of a cup of mixed flour, 1/6 of a cup of sugar, 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt, 2 cups of water, and 2 cups of water. One morning, she wanted to prepare breakfast only to realize she had only 1/9 of sugar left. What fraction of a cup of sugar must she get in addition to make her breakfast? Is it A, 1/5, B, 1/8, C, 1/19, or D, 1/18? 30 seconds. Right, Matta Devi for the bonus?
D.
D is correct for the bonus points. Well done. Right, your question, Matta Devi. How many cubes of side 2 units are needed to fill a cuboid of volume 128 cubic units? Is it A, 64, B, 32, C, 21, or D, 16?
32.
32 is incorrect. For the bonus, shout for me.
64.
64 is also incorrect. I was looking for 16. Right, Sonrise, your question. How many cuboids of side 2 inches times 3 inches times 4 inches can be packed into a cubic box of length 6 inches? Is it A, 36, B, 9, C, 8, or D, 5? 30 seconds.
8.
8 is incorrect. 8 is incorrect. Matta, Devi, you have the rest of the time.
9.
9 is correct for the bonus. 9 is correct for the bonus. We're moving on to a set of true or false questions. It's not offset over because there's only an either or here. So, Matta, Devi, you're going to take the first of these. You're going to state whether the statement I make is true or false. 0 is an even number. True or false?
True.
You're correct. Sonrise, same preamble. 0 is a rational number. True or false?
False.
Incorrect. I was looking for true there. The last question of this round goes to, no, the last but one question goes to Matta, Devi. I'm going to give you a series of terms. You tell me the final term, okay? So, 1, 4, 9, 16, what is the next term? Is
25.
You are correct. I was going to give you options. Well done there. The final question of this round, Sonrise Christian International. What is the next term in this sequence? 1, 4, 16, The next in this sequence is what? Is it 28, 32, 48, or 64?
32.
32 is incorrect. For the bonus, quickly.
64.
You're correct. Right, that brings us to the end of round 2, the R-cubed round. Let's see what the scoreboard looks like. End of round 2, Sonrise Christian International, 5 points, Matta David Basic School, 40 points. A round of applause for both teams.
At Academic City, we are not just students. We are problem solvers, innovators, and future-ready leaders. We power the future and create groundbreaking technologies ready to tackle real-world challenges head-on. In a world driven by technology, we shape the digital landscape, transforming challenges into opportunities. At the core of strategic thinking and decision-making, we thrive in the dynamic realm of commerce. We evolve into leaders who not only speak, but stand for what's right, forging narratives and stirring the conscience of the world. Embark on a journey with us, where innovation meets education. Academic City, educating future-ready leaders.
Are you a motivated student interested in English, mathematics, science, and computational thinking? You want to stay competitive with hundreds of thousands of smart students from across the globe? Welcome to the Ghana Olympiad Academy. At the Ghana Olympiad Academy, we give access to students from grade 2 to SHS3 to take part in international Olympiads. Candidates prepare and sit these exams online and get the chance to qualify for the Olympiads in rotating host nations across the world. Some of the international Olympiads include the International Junior Math Olympiad, Vanda Science Olympiad, Kangaroo Math, Hippo English Olympiad, Design Thinking, Robotics and Computational Thinking, amongst others. Join the Ghana Olympiad Academy today and catch up with the rest of the world academically. Go to www.ghanaolympiadacademy.com or WhatsApp 0570-898-762 for more.
Right, so we're halfway through the contest. We're moving on to the STEM round, round 3. Please listen to the rules. Questions are posed to both schools. You can buzz in at any time while questions are being read for a maximum of 10 points should you get it correct, and a deduction of 5 points for a wrong answer. Questions will be read fully if I've not finished reading it and passed on to the other team for a bonus of 10 points should they get it correct, but here also a deduction of 5 points should they get it incorrect. So 10 points for all correct answers, minus 5 for all incorrect answers. So fingers on the buzzer. Are we ready? I'm looking at a food chain here in which we have grass, arrow, grasshopper, arrow, frog, arrow, snake. The frog is a what? Is it? That was very fast. Matta, Devi.
A secondary consumer.
It is, you are correct, a secondary consumer. Well done. Question 2. Biodiversity refers to what? B. You're taking too long. Let me continue. Too long. If you buzz, you speak. Right. Options for you, Matta, Devi. Variety of life, human population, water sources, plant growth. Yes.
A.
A is correct, the variety of life. Right, gentle reminder, you buzz, you speak. You don't hold on, okay? Right, question 3. Different forms of a gene are called what? Are they A, chromosomes, B, alleles, C? Matta, Devi.
B.
B is correct for alleles. Question 4. Homozygous dominant genotype is what? Is it A, capital A, capital A? B, capital A, lowercase a? C, lowercase a, lowercase a? Matta, Devi.
A.
A is correct for the 10 points. Question 5. In the periodic table, transition metals are located in, is it A, group 1 and 2, B, group 3 to 12, C, group 17, okay?
B, group 3 to 12.
You are correct for 10 points, Sonrise. Question 6. Which indicator turns pink in alkaline solutions? Is it, okay, Sonrise?
Metal orange.
Incorrect. I will continue. I'll give the options to Matta. Okay, you didn't want the options.
Phenolphthalein.
You are correct. Could have just waited for me to give you the options, but you're correct. Phenolphthalein is what we're looking for there. Question 7. The reaction rate of a solid can be increased by what? Is it A, decreasing its temperature, B, using larger lumps, C, crashing into a powder, or D, reducing concentration? Right, we need to increase the surface area, so we crush it into a powder. That was C. Question 8. Which element has the electronic configuration 2, 8, 5? Is it Sonrise? Sonrise.
Phosphorus.
You are correct. Well guessed. Question 9. In parallel circuits, voltage across components is A, the same, B, divided, C, doubled, or D, 0? That is Matta, Devi.
A.
A is correct, they're the same. The final question of this round. Longitudinal waves vibrate. A, perpendicular to direction. B, parallel to direction. C, in circles. Or D, randomly. All right, I was looking for B there, which is parallel to direction. That brings us off to the end of the STEM round. A round of applause for both teams, please. Right, let's see what the scoreboard looks like. Right, so the end of round 3, the STEM round, Sonrise Christian International School, 10 points. Matta, Devi Basic School, 60 points. All right, so we move on to the final round, the one-on-one round, also our G Money round. The areas that you're going to be questioned on are English, Maths, Science, General Knowledge to our specialists. You are paired for each of the question areas. And in this round, for every correct answer, they get 50 Ghana cedi. That's your G money round, okay? So, may I ask our English specialists to move to the first podium and the others to excuse us, please. Thank you. Right. So, for Matta Devi, we have Lois, and for Sonrise Christian International School, we have Janelle. Are we ready? Okay, 2 questions. First question. Pick the odd one out of the following. A, obdurate. B, stubborn. C, yielding. D, intransigent. Odd one out, please. Yes, Sonrise.
Yielding.
Yielding is correct for the 10 points. Again, the odd one out. A, cacophony or cacophony. B, dissonance. C, melody. D, clamor. Yes, Lois.
Melody.
Melody is correct for the 10 points. Our mathematicians, please. Welcome. We have Asante for Matta Devi and Michelle for Sonrise Christian International. Your first maths question. A clock is set at 3 p.m. How many degrees will the hour hand rotate by 7 p.m.? Asante.
30 degrees.
30 degrees is incorrect. You have more time, Michelle.
180 degrees. 180.
180 is also incorrect. I was actually looking for 120 degrees. Your second question. A box contains 5 red, 7 blue, and 8 green balls. If a ball is picked at random, what is the probability that it will not be red? Simplify your answer. Yes, Asante.
3 over 4. 3 over 4.
You are correct, Asante. 3 over 4. May I have my scientists up here, please? So, for Matta Devi, we have Obed, and for Sonrise Christian International, we have Emmanuel. Welcome to you both. 2 questions. I'm going to read a definition. If you know what I'm describing, just buzz in and tell me what I'm talking about, okay? The development of this structure is divided into placode, bud, cap, and bell stages. The roots of these structures are covered with cementum, primarily made up of Yes.
The teeth.
You are correct, the teeth. Second question. Right, I'm describing something here. I want you to give me what I'm describing. Bubble chambers most frequently make use of this element's liquid form. Rydberg's formula was based on a planetary model developed by Niels Bohr of this element. For the point, name this element described in quantum mechanics as a single proton orbited by a single electron. Obed.
Hydrogen.
You are correct, Obed. Thank you. My social scientists, please. 2 questions go to Christian from Matta Devi and Peter from Sonrise. All right? There will be a photograph appearing on your screen. So, Christian, make sure you can see that screen. And Peter, make sure you can see that screen. You need to identify this personality. No? Okay. Her name is Shirley Ayoko Butri. All right? All right, you're going to watch a video. Identify the country where this dance originates from. Christian.
Kenya.
Kenya is correct. You can stay on. The dance of the Maasai. All right? So, at the end of the 4th round, let's see what the scoreboard looks like. Right. So, at the end of the one-on-one round, our G Money round, Sonrise Christian International School scored 10 points. Matta David Basic School scored 50 points. Let's see what that's the total for this contest. Right, so at the end of this contest, Sonrise Christian International School 45 points. Matta David Basic School a whopping 190 points. They are through to the next round. Excellent, Matta Devi. Commiserations to Sonrise Christian International. I'm sure we'll see you next year. And congratulations to Matta Devi. You make it through to the next round. Be proud of yourselves, okay? Right, so that brings us to the end of this episode and the end of this contest. See you next time. My name is Evelyn Ejike.